everybody. Bit windy. Apparently we've got some storms rolling in tonight. So for two reasons, I'm going to be quite happy to get Billy's mower out of my back garden. One, don't want something to fall on top of it. Two, it appears I get to repay the favour really quite quickly for borrowing it, because I've got to go and rescue his digger. It's broken. I should call it Mechanics Life really, this channel, shouldn't I? Before I go anywhere, of course, a little update of what's been going on here. I told you I had a friend helping me out doing a little bit of painting for me, because painting is not my strong suit, I'm not going to lie. This is the morning salon. We'd obviously done lots in here, redone lots of the woodwork and painted it, but around the fireplace, I mean it's going to need more obviously, but this was matte, so we've done it in silk to match the rest. So the white here, it'll probably need another coat, but just sort of bringing it in to match the room. Now, let's get to the room. EcoFlow batteries everywhere. No, can't film this room. What are you doing, doggy? Chilling out on your step. All right. We're through the room I can't show you yet. And into the one I want to. Now, the red is pretty much done. All the cutting in, all the bits and pieces, it's looking fantastic. And obviously I've got a certain way with all this, and then everything else is kind of getting in the way because spring is springing. So my friend helped me out with just the finishing touches on the red in here, also to help get a bit of motivation back. Now, here's a question for the audience. This room's not perfect. I hate perfection. My favourite phrase is, you search for perfection, anything you're going to find is insanity. So maybe I used to be a perfectionist because I'm definitely insane. This room is not a complete refurb. None of this house is, well, the morning salon was, to be fair. Most of this house is not a rip it apart and start again. It's not the convent. It hasn't been left to its own devices for years. It's been ruined in lots of places. It's turned into hotels. They've sort of stolen some of the beautiful architecture and cut up some rooms, which is not very good. But I'm not ripping this room apart. One day I will, because that little door, there's actually a little room through there. It's a laundry room, it's terrible. Well, from back half that way is a little laundry room. About half that way is actually the downstairs toilets for the events. Toilets have got big windows, there's a big door there. This room is actually supposed to go all the way to the front, so you get the light from the front all the way through. One day, then that would be a nice thing to put back. Right now, it's not, because I've got nowhere else for the event toilets, and I mean the laundry room's a different matter, but I've got nowhere else for the event toilets. That's a lot of work, that's not happening right now. So my question is, as this is not perfect, if I redo all of that gold now, or certainly if I pick the colour wrong, it's going to look odd because everything else isn't perfect. So it will stand out a little bit too much. So my question is, should we redo the gold now? Or should I live with it for a little bit, put the room back together, live with it for a little bit, and then see how I feel? Because I'm itching to sort out the floor, move the room round, and then kind of get a feeling for the rest of the journey. So let me know in the comments. Now I need to go and fix lots of things. So we're back to an episode of Phil fixes all the Billy stuff. hiding the trailer between the wood piles. There's that much space on one side of the car. Not that much space on the other. Not bad reversing from little old me, is it? Right, let's get this undone. Trailer change over to digger trailer. Mower delivered. Pretty sure I've only just delivered this back, but we have a small emergency with this apparently. So all of the pins, all the rest of it, you can see all the pins and bushes, they're all beautiful and new. But apparently this ram seal is leaking. So let's get that fixed. Not a bad view, is it? First off, because Billy's at the convent. It's actually... Yeah, we have a key. Right. Let's see how badly this is leaking. Let's just get that up. See what's come out of there. Oh, yeah. Oh, saw that. No, that's water. Not seeing anything. Well, viewer, I am not convinced. I mean, that's got a weep on it. Do you know what? That's more than a weep. There we go, and see it dripping down that back edge. All right, let's get it loaded up. So it's been a bit of a runaround day, viewer. But, you know, sometimes you really do have to repay the favours as quickly as you can. And I got the opportunity to do that today. I think tomorrow I might actually have all that stuff fixed and sent back, which would be really helpful. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this room. I'd love to have shown you more today, but it's the live music event which we have every Wednesday at the pub that we own, and I need to go and get to that. It's Easter, it's the week after Easter, it's going to be quite busy, lots of musicians are coming down tonight, so I do need to get onto that, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on the gold in this room, whether doing that perfectly will ruin it, whether it's the right shade. You know, I'd love to hear, please do leave a comment. because I'm torn. I'm completely torn. Talking about the live music. One of the guys that runs part of the open mic, Nigel, lovely, lovely, lovely guy. So on Sunday, he actually said he had a YouTube channel. 8 subscribers, bless him. And not a huge amount of views. And you know what? I think he got very, very disheartened by that fact. He just did it through lockdown. So if anyone out there would like to give a budding musician a little bit of a pick-me-up, I'm going to put a link, a little card up here and a link in the description to Nigel's channel, Nigel Girling. Lovely, lovely, lovely guy. He's been so supportive of the chateau, the pub, everything. And do you know what? I haven't told him I'm going to say this in the end of this video, because do you know what? If he had just even if just a few of you subscribed to his channel, so he'd put some more videos on, and that little, sometimes doing something for somebody that you don't know, which helps them feel good about themselves, is a bloody wonderful thing. So if any of you would please just pop across and subscribe, because I'd love to see a little smile on his face and go, wow, look how some people found my videos. So if you could do that, that'd be really great. Thank you. It's always nice to help other people, you know them or not. So I've got to finish off Billy's bumper tomorrow at the same time as getting some stuff done here. I am a busy little bee. So listen, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to rename the channel Workshop Life this week, the way it's going. But it'll be back to normal tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your kind words, your comments. The video I did the other day, I was only just explaining how I felt and how other people must feel. And I had emails, I had messages. It was the support was overwhelming, which is why I mentioned Nigel's channel, because sometimes support from people you don't know is just the medicine you need. So thank you so much, everyone. You carry on being as bloody wonderful as you all are, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. See you later.